Austin, this is Steve with Empire Industries. Today we're going to talk about why so many investors fail and just suck at being investors. And I think the reason a lot of investors fail at being investors is because they don't have a plan or a strategy. They go into this thinking that they are going to, they buy the property because they want to have that retirement lifestyle, the easy cash flow, they want all these things, but they don't have a strategy to get there. They just think the house is gonna happen on its own. I know because I bought a lot of houses thinking the same thing, and it's not a good feeling that when all of a sudden it doesn't happen, you're kind of scratching your head, wondering why your plan is not working. And a lot of people get into investing, they own real estate, and they soon slip into the landlord mentality. And what I call the landlord mentality is the person that wants to do it themselves. They want to be the one going to Home Depot. They want to be the one that's fixing the toilet. They want to be the ones talking to the tenants. They want to do all these things. The challenge with that is that's not a very scalable model. It's not something that you can do continually, and it's not something you're going to be able to successfully duplicate. You may be able to do it with 1 or 2 houses, but if you want to have 5 or 10 or 20, and let's face it, you're not going to get wealthy with just 1 house. Wealth only comes in volume of properties. So if you want to get wealthy, you want to have retirement, you have to do it in multiples. If you want to do it in multiples, you have to remember that you have to have a strategy. The strategy to being successful, in my opinion, is having the investor mindset. So the investor mindset is someone who does have a team advising them. They've got information, you're collecting that information like the CEO of a company would, and then you're making decisions based on that information. So you may have a realtor, may have a maintenance company, you may have these things, and they're people that not necessarily work for you under your payroll, but they're your advisors. And you're taking their advice, maybe it's an attorney, maybe it's a CPA, maybe it's a property management company, and you have these people giving you advice, you take all that information in, and then you make a decision on that information. And that is how a key successful investor works. They're not out there running around doing it because you only have 24 hours in the day, and you gotta ask yourself, what's the best use of your time? It's probably not running to Home Depot and doing that. It could be just spending time with your family, working in your career, finding more deals. There's a lot of things you could be doing. Going to Home Depot is probably not on that list, I'm gonna guess. But a lot of people get into that mindset because they don't really think about what the mindset should be. So at Empire, I do a free one-on-one strategy session. I love to help investors not make the wrong decisions. So I have a vested interest to make sure you make the right decisions. You give us a call, we talk, let me see what your strategy is. If you don't have one, I'll help you create one, and we do it together. I don't need to manage your houses to do this. I do this complimentary. And we know that statistically, we get a lot of business because of it, because we are the experts in this industry and this is what we do. Don't need you to come with us, but we'd like for you to. So if you want, give us a call. I'd be happy to chat with you, talk with you, see if I can at least give you some advice as a fellow investor of what I can do and help you avoid the pitfalls of what not to do. So give us a call at Empire. We are here in the Austin area. We'd love to work with you. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.